Hey everyone, I'm Lorraine Goldblum, and I'm here to share with you something that I'm very excited about. It is a new healing series called Shine On, the astrological series. This is a new endeavor, something I'm very excited about, something that began with the Virgo Fest event that started in August, where we were celebrating the Virgo nature in all of us. And now we're going to carry that healing series forward. And every month we're going to be offering a healing event directed towards, the astrological sign and the nature of that astrological sign. So the first one that we're going to do is the Sagittarius season soiree. Yes. And to help me with this series, I wanted to bring in an astrologer. I wanted to bring in someone who had more knowledge and understanding of what it really means to be affected by the astrological influences of our environment that we live in today. So I'd like to introduce Laura Campagna. Laura,
Hi,
thank you
Lorraine.
so much for doing this with me. This is going to be great.
I'm so excited and thank you. It's such an honor to get to work with you and also combining two of my greatest passions, vortex healing and astrology. And I, in my own astrology practice, have had the opportunity to kind of really think about the ways in which vortex healing and the can be used to mitigate and remediate the transits. And I am just personally elated that you will be bringing your power, energy, strength to offer some clearing of the ways for us all, because Sagittarius season is so exciting and there is a lot going on this year.
It's
And
intense, isn't it? Is it my imagination or things kind of, I was just saying earlier, I'm feeling kind of tender. There's just a lot of stuff going on. And even though I'm not very knowledgeable about astrological forces and how they influence me, clearly I'm affected by them.
your
So
sensitive
it'd be
Pisces
very
moon.
useful to know, what's going on and how it lands.
Mm.
So thank you for joining me in this series. Now, so part of the session will be sort of talking about the nature of each sign, sort of talking
Yeah.
about the nature of Sagittarius, and then another part are going to be is going to be about the influences that are affecting the
The
sign.
current transits.
Exactly. Thank you. See. So tell us, just give us a little teaser about the nature of what it is to be Sagittarius.
Yeah, Sagittarius is a fire sign ruled by Jupiter, who is the giver of gifts, the bringer of blessings, the wise one, the sage, the kind of philosopher king archetype. And Sag invites us to dream big. Both of Jupiter's signs, Pisces and Sagittarius, is about questing for knowledge. And Sag is really like the desire to know that takes us away from whatever's familiar, that great pilgrimage we make to the spiritual places, the studies we devote ourselves to. It has a big association with foreign travel and kind of who we are when we're really out of our element, but the discoveries that we make when we get to like be immersed in the diversity of life. So we tend to go big and then sometimes go home during Sag season. And this year we have this really special thing that only happens once every decade, where Jupiter is the ruling planet. Jupiter is back in Pisces. So Jupiter is in its home sign of Pisces, ruling Sag season, which gives it a little bit of an extra power and strength in terms of what we can do. But there's also some other complicating things going on, such as Mars is retrograde in Gemini. So there's a lot of mental activity. There's a lot of kind of a little beehive in the brain that's gotten stirred up. So what I'm very excited about our event on November 22nd, because it's right at the start of Sag season. It's right before the Sag new moon, where Mercury and Venus are together, which is like such a lovely artistic lovers kind of connection. But the Gemini full moon on, I believe it's December 7th, the moon is conjunct that Mars in Gemini. So that's going to be a little bit stressful. So there's what we call this mutable T-square happening in the air, and mutable signs always want to move in two directions at once. So it's going to be harder than usual to feel grounded during Sagittarius season. So I'm excited for us to kind of explore the bigness and the quest and the journey outward, and also how can we actually soothe our nervous system.
Yeah, bring
with
some
so
love
much,
to that.
yeah, going
Love to
on.
that. And my hope with the series is that we could celebrate, the most positive parts of the sign, and
Yeah.
then bring love to the parts that need a little more understanding and support, as well as offer some extra love for as we go through these changes. So this is going to be great.
It
This is gonna be
is.
great. This is going to be November 22nd, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes. And just with my little witchy background and your witchy background, we're also going to have a little bit of an emphasis on how to work with the full and new moons, because they are sacred times.
It is beautiful. Well, anyway, thank you so much. And y'all can register through my website. And this is going to be very exciting. We look forward to seeing you there.
Thanks.